Alright, we're just gonna go over this Paula man again. He's mentioned me again, and anyway, bit of a pause, but let's listen to.
Because there's another YouTuber. I asked them why they didn't come down to Hampstead and speak to me. They said they did go down, but I wasn't there. They didn't wait around very long. They only came down once, did they? Perhaps they didn't feel very safe being in Hampstead after the things they've done.
After the things they've done. Okay, now, man. Listen, right? I went down there because 2 children made allegations of child sex abuse against adults, right? And after that, the mum and the boyfriend made contact with me, and they were telling me info about the people in the area, the woman at the cottage, okay? And then I had a load of people commenting on the videos, saying I'd got it wrong and I'm this and I'm that. I've put an innocent person online. So I've got one group saying it's an innocent person, and I've got another group saying that she's dodgy. And I don't know. All I know is I went down there because of what the children had said. And I just wanted to just get a feel for the area, how it looks, see if it's how the children described it. And while I was walking in the public alleyway to get to the other side, the woman come out and I spoke to her. It's all there, right? It's all there. I told her the reason why I was in the area, and she didn't really want to talk. I said it's all online. Children's making allegations. They went to this school. She didn't want to talk. Then she wanted to talk again. Okay? And that's why I made the comment about the babies. Yeah, I shouldn't have done. But I didn't want to accuse her of child sex abuse. It just come out, okay? Just come out, and from that a song's been made and everyone brings it up. But that weren't the main thing. That weren't the main reason. Okay? And I would have been better saying nothing to the woman and just walking off. But that's what I said. And then what happened after that? I don't know. I know what I think I've heard being shouted out.
But they didn't come and speak to me. They want to do it on YouTube.
I didn't come and talk to you. I want to do it on YouTube. But I'm not talking to you on YouTube, am I? I'm responding to what's going on YouTube. And I'm talking about you because you're talking about me. Yeah? I asked you a question because you put something in your description about a person that was at this event that you keep getting on about. You didn't want to confirm it. You wasn't sure. You haven't done your research on that. You're not bothered. I don't know what me and you can actually talk about. Yeah, because the more that I do see, the more that I do hear about you from your own mouth, from your own actions, I don't really want to talk to you. No. And I'd rather you stay out my way. Yeah? Let's just keep it to YouTube, if anything, right? And if you're a good guy, then your actions will speak louder, wouldn't it, than your words. Okay? Let's just keep it to YouTube at the moment. There's a lot of people interested.
So they can keep the drama going on YouTube. The tit for tat videos, back and forth.
keep the drama going on YouTube. Nah. I took a break. I done some videos. I took a break. You're trying to say I ran away then because you done your tent protest, but your tent protest had nothing to do with me. It was nothing to do with me. Yeah. And your invitation to come and talk to you was for anyone. It wasn't anyone in particular. Yeah. So why do you keep saying you thought I would have come down there to talk to you? Is that why you was there? Is that why you done your John thing? Because you thought, that might make me come down. All it done was I was just watching you. I'm watching you on YouTube because you're on YouTube. Yeah? I'm on YouTube, you're on YouTube, whoever's watching is on YouTube. Unless it's been thrown out somewhere else. Yeah? Or unless it's on a CD, a DVD, and it's out there in different formats. Yeah? Hard drives and then people's watching it via that. But at the moment it's on YouTube. Yeah? And it's not because I'm trying to keep the drama on there. That doesn't even make sense, does it? I'm trying to keep the drama on YouTube. And you're making a YouTube video to fucking accuse me of that.
Or back and forth. Nonsense. YouTube drama.
Nonsense. Yeah? YouTube drama. Nah, I've got loads of info that I've had to just store up and put in different locations on different devices. Some people know they've got it and other people don't. But I've had to do that. Yeah, loads of information, like numbers, names, allegations, evidence. But there's a time and a place for everything. Yeah, time and a place for everything. And it needs the right people. It ain't a YouTube thing. I'm sure the police must be watching it. YouTube. Bet they get a lot of information out of it. Maybe there's an old detective that was on a case and he's piecing things together thinking, I know that story. I know that character. And I don't know why you keep bringing up fucking Hampstead for. I just don't know why. Because it's not that I've moved on from Hampstead. It's I can't do nothing about it. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? I don't know the people. I don't know where the children are. I don't know what the whole situation is. All I know is it was on the BBC. There was a big court case. It was in the press. The dad done a video. A lot of people weren't convinced about it. A lot of hype was made over this Hampstead case. A lot of people didn't want to go nowhere near it because people were getting banned. Blogs were getting taken down because they were mentioning the Hampstead case. I spoke to bloggers. They just didn't want to talk about it because all their years of research would have gone because they spoke about the Hampstead case. But I haven't done year after year after year, Hampstead case. No, I bring it up. And I've got my own reasons to bring it up. Yeah? Because that campaign hasn't stopped. It's in America, it's in places. But you see over here on this channel, we take a deeper look. We've had a deeper look. And there's more going on than meets the eye. It's not a drama. It's not a YouTube drama. It's just on YouTube. That's where it is. That's where I'm at. I'm not on no other platform. Twitter maybe, but video posting, I had to do a backup thing because videos weren't being allowed on YouTube, and I thought they were quite important. So one or two videos I've uploaded there, but I haven't made it into a main thing of having loads of different. I was just asking a few questions. I was concerned, but my concerns and then my opinions, yeah, maybe I should have just kept them to myself because I don't know everything, and I don't really know what you characters are like, do I? Got a rough idea. Because you're there telling everyone. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's saying they've moved on now and they're better. Everyone's doing things for the better. It's just they don't get better, does it? The thing with children, they can't really defend themselves, can they? And the hamster case, you were talking about the hamster case before I even come across you, yeah? And I'm not the best detective or the greatest researcher because I didn't even know fucking Brian Harvey was in the truth movement. Even though he's there with Bill Maloney and all that. I just never come across them videos, and I never really made the link until he made his video about Bill Maloney. That's the first time that I knew Brian Harvey was in the fucking truth movement. John Wedger, when Ella and Abraham spoke about Nathan Numbnuts Wedger, it didn't mean nothing to me. Even if they said John Wedger, it wouldn't have meant nothing to me because I don't know these people. But they just said Nathan Numbnuts Wedger. They didn't say John Wedger. Eventually the name come out. And they were telling me things about John Wedger. And other people were saying things. And I didn't know what to believe. So I saw him fucking promoting child porn videos. Like, people need to watch it to fucking want to make a difference about all this shit that everyone's doing to fucking children, all these fucking pedos. Do you think they really need to sit down and watch a fucking video of it, John? Of course they don't. Of course they don't. So why the fuck are you there promoting it? Right? Why are you promoting it? And when you start thinking, hang on a minute, something ain't right here. Has this guy lost the plot? Or is this fucking deeper than what people realise?
Of course, I did another video about that recently, and I thought I'd extended an invitation to speak to them anytime. They can look me in the eye if they want to ask me questions.
No, I don't want to look you in the eye, mate. I've asked you questions. I've seen your answers. I've seen how you responded on YouTube. Why would I want to come and see you face to face? Not at the moment, mate. Not at the moment. You know, if you was on a level, I would have felt it. I would have known straight away. But I just don't feel it. I don't feel that vibe. I'm asking you questions. You're not really like trying to help me, help yourself. I mentioned someone you're there getting upset about it, saying that you don't know if they were there or not, but you've put the person in your fucking description. Why would you put that there in the first place? That was the first thing. And then your video that you're saying, oh, you used to be a fucking anti-Bill Maloney, and you was making comments, good comments that were showing them up. And that's the reason why you went down to this tent protest to confront them. And then we see there on the video sticking up for Ben's right to fucking protest there, when you're now saying it was just a film. But how long did it take you to come on a platform to say that? Where's the evidence? You've only come on YouTube just the other day. You're going on about people's keeping things on YouTube. That's how I heard about you, mate, when you done your YouTube video about this subject.
Me up on that. Apparently I'm a very dangerous man. Seems like the questions that I have.
Very dangerous man. Only you would know that. Yeah, you're asking serious questions, but other people are as well. It's not just you. A lot of the questions you're asking are questions that I've asked, but you're making out you're the only one that's asking it. And you're not. You're dangerous because I've got my doubts about you. Yeah? You like Bill. You didn't really grill John. And that's after I fucking put up that him promoting child porn videos for everyone to watch. You saw that. You didn't mention anything about that. You watched my videos. You know I've put that up. You know the allegations that I've made. And I've seen you comment about it. That people do better work than the police at times. Because they're more nearer to the truth, aren't they? Everyone's got to spin a line now to try and deflect. You want to put me down because of fucking Hampstead, because 2 children made an allegation. You want to say that it's a load of rubbish when there's so much going on in that you either ain't got a clue about, or you're just like being told, say this and leave it like that. But there's too much going on in that thing. All the same characters, more or less.
People make me dangerous. Everybody runs away. Bill Maloney ran away and confronted me when he had backup.
To be honest with you, Bill Maloney went missing around the time of the Hampstead case. I think he done one speech in Trafalgar Square after that, and he had his hands behind his back, like his hands were tied behind his back. He didn't mention Hampstead, but he was working in the background, but he didn't mention it at the rally. And then he kind of like fizzled out after that. And then Ella and Abraham made a video with me, and they were accusing Bill Maloney through the email trails, the fact that he weren't doing nothing, working in the backgrounds. They had allegations against Brian Garish, this numbnuts wedger, and no one really come out and explain that. Brian didn't come out and say, oh, we done this because of that, and that was it. That was all just ignored, and it just went forgotten about. And then the next time I saw Bill was after I'd done my Ben Fellows Disco Bunny video, and you got Bill coming back dancing.
UK Columns Christmas party. Brian Harvey ran away, ignored my existence. Ian Puddick runs away. The BBC send out a security team to stop me entering a building.
I don't think Brian has run away, does he? I don't think he has run away. He's done a video recently. He's at his house, you know where he lives. That's not really running away, is it? If anyone's run away, it's Bill. We don't know what's happened to Andrew Ashworth. can't really say that he's run away, but he's certainly not talking this side of the story. I haven't run away. I'm here, where I've always been, where you lot know I am. You best just stay away. Stay away. If you're doing bad, that's why I'm fucking talking about it. Yeah? And if you're any good, I'd be able to tell by your actions. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've made mistakes. You want to pick and pull them out? No problem. No problem. I've got my answers already made. I know my story better than anybody. All in good time. Got loads of information stored up. Different people, different names, numbers. Recordings. But I just do my way, yeah? I do things my way. I'm not doing tit for tat videos, but you want to make a video saying one thing and I'm going to say something else because it's not true. I'm following your story via YouTube and I've got questions, but it don't mean I've got to look you in the eye. Doesn't mean I'm running away because I've asked you via YouTube. If I thought that you's on a level, I probably would have come and spoke to you. But I'd already done that, you see. I'd already done that. Thought someone was on a level, spoke to them, done things on their behalf. I've been in another situation where I was helping out. Constant arguing about Brian Gerrish and John Wedger and Bill Maloney. Just made everything just different. Not how it should have been. But a lot of time got spent on that. Maybe that's why it bugs me a lot. Because I've seen what it's done to me and what it's done to other people. And I ain't got all the answers. I've certainly got a lot of questions. And if I don't get the answers, it's not a problem. No one don't have to answer anything.
Because I'm maliciously wielding a piece of paper. Really? I wonder what it is about my questions that are so dangerous for people that they have to run away. Anyway, so
Who's running away? You've gone down to see Paddy. You could have hanged around there to speak to him. You could have gone out your way. But you didn't. You could have knocked on Brian's door. You could have invited him to meet you in public. Brian's at his house, isn't he? He's still posting videos. The only person that's run away is Bill. It's Bill. 1 minute you're attacking him, the next minute you like him. I think, deep down, you're either part of Bill Maloney's group or you're a Bill Maloney fan. Because if you're accusing someone of covering up stuff to do with children, you're not going to like them, are you? But you said you liked Bill. And Angie stepped in and said, oh, well, you know, it happens in cases, you know, people like the abusers and They get attached to people, and even though they know they're doing wrong, they still like them because of their character and all that. And it happens. But I think the other day, when I made that video where ye said you went down there to confront these people, and that's the reason why you was at this protest stroke YouTube video, I didn't see nothing of you confronting them, and you haven't posted no video or nothing to support that. You want to make allegations that I haven't made a video when I come down to Tavistock, when you had your tent there, or after you'd left and you left your green tent there. But where's your video evidence of you confronting these people on that day? Because I can't see it anywhere, mate. All I can see is some reason you've come out, probably because someone's going to recognise you or know you, or maybe you thought someone else was going to mention your name to cover their back, to make them look good. I don't know, but you've come out, you've started on Brian. Brian don't know you, saying you don't know if it was this person that was filming, but you've put their name there. It's got nothing to do with John, according to him. Brian Garish is just ignoring everything. He's just an innocent old man, according to everyone or people. There's a lot going on. A lot going on. I'm not trying to make it into a drama. I'm just doing a YouTube video and that's that. The last one I done was 3 days ago. You hadn't responded to what I'd said in your selling, but you've brung me into your video again, along with all these other characters that I've got nothing to do with. I've got nothing to do with anyone in the Hampstead case. And I've explained my reason why I went there. The woman at the house, one group of people's telling me one thing about her, and another group's telling me something else. And all I know is, when it comes to that case there, there's more going on than meets the eye.
That's me having a brain dump. Nothing new for you. Sorry about that.
You're having a brain dump. Oh, everyone has a brain dump. I'm having a dump right now.